Richmond is filled with Italian history and culture, and it's because of the hard work and dedication of many Italian Americans in the community. The rich history is kept alive. Here to tell us about the annual St. Andrew Apostles Society's Italian Festival is co-chairperson, the real deal, Teresa Argento, and Chef Frank Calabrese. How are you so much?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
I think it's wonderful. Frankie, how are you? Thanks a lot for coming in.
Nice.
Frankie, how old are you? Can I ask you that?
I'm going to be 31.
All right, then what was the passion that brought you into cooking?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather?
He worked he was a butcher, and he always cooked every holiday, and that's what's got me started.
So your grandfather was your role model?
Pretty much.
He's a good boy, huh?
He is.
He's a good boy?
He's wonderful, and we're happy because he joined the club, and he'll be carrying out all this work.
All right, well, why don't you tell us what you're going to cook? Because I got a lot of things to talk about with Teresa here. You tell us what you're going to cook. Folks at home, pay attention, because I don't know if I'll get back to Frankie. Go ahead.
Zuppa De Mussels white.
Zuppa, now what is Zuppa De Mussels? What does that mean?
Soup.
Soup, okay. Zuppa De Mussels white, go ahead. Just tell us what you're making. Tell us how many portions and how you're making it.
Well, I'm going to do about a quarter cup of olive oil to start.
That's nice.
Once the oil starts getting hot, I'm going to brown some garlic.
Okay, all right. Now, is this stuff that, just give us an idea of what you're going to be putting in there so I can make sure, you don't have to do it all right now.
We're going to start off with garlic and oil. Garlic's nice and brown, then we get the mussels out of the fridge.
All right, go do your thing. All right, so Teresa, tell us what's going on with this. How many years, first of all, has the festival been around?
The festival has been 112 years.
Now, who started it 112 years ago?
The members of the St. Andrew Apostle Society.
Yeah?
They were so dedicated. Our ties with Amalfi are so close. We're sister cities. Whatever they do in Amalfi, we emulate all the traditions and the customs.
Look at that. Is that beautiful? Is that Amalfi?
Amalfi, it has the distinction of having the most beautiful coastline in the world.
Now, do you still have family back there?
I don't have family. All my family immigrated here, but I have countless friends.
So you can get me a deal on a room?
I could. Anytime.
All right, we'll talk about that.
Amalfi will welcome you.
Amalfi, well, I like that. I'm leaving now.
Okay.
All right, now tell us what people can find at this year's festival, if you would, Teresa.
They can find, first of all, there will be the ambiance of friends.
Yeah.
You know, when the highway came through, all of the people from Worcester Square were in East Haven, West Haven, whatever. So this is a chance for them to greet friends and to renew acquaintance and to come down. They come down actually for the food.
Now, for the people who haven't been there, Teresa, there's a lot of people that watch this show in Hartford.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of stuff happen. But the Italian Fest in Hartford disappeared. This is like Connecticut's biggest Italian festival.
We're the only festival on Worcester Street.
Oh, and Worcester Street is right there, is the central area.
That's right. It's the central. It is predominantly before it used to be strictly 100% Italian. It no longer is. But we Italians still come down to St. Michael's Church, celebrations that they have. We keep these traditions and the customs going.
All right, well, I got to hang on a second because I want to see what this... Now, this dish was actually it's from Amalfi, right?
That's right.
Tell me the connection with the dish to Amalfi.
They do a lot of seafood in Amalfi. It's right on the coast, on the water.
Okay.
So, I mean, they go right into the ocean, they catch the fish fresh, bring it right back to the restaurant, cook it up right away.
Oh, my God. Now, is this something you make yourself, Teresa?
I do. I do.
Okay,
I do the fish.
All right, so now so far, go ahead for our people that are making notes at home.
When the mussels start to open slightly, that's when we want to throw in our white wine.
Nice.
They get nice and...
that smells great.
And that smells great.
Smells great already. I'm not even done yet.
Absolutely.
Then after the white wine, we're going to throw a little bit of clam juice in there.
Oh.
Nice little flavor.
You know, my mama Louisa is very Italian, and she's from, her whole family goes back over there. But, and she always is so passionate about cooking. What was the first remembrance that you have of cooking, and who inspired you to cook?
My mother.
Really?
When I got married, I was too busy before. Just involved in organizations, the Italian community. I really didn't know how to boil water. But then I learned, and I think I'm a very good cook now.
Oh, you think you're a very good cook?
Absolutely.
Finally getting it right?
That's it.
How many grandchildren do you have?
I have 4 grandchildren.
Oh, my
Wonderful
God.
grandchildren.
And maybe great-grandchildren coming soon?
I hope so soon.
All right. What else? What are some of the people give me a mental picture, if you would, Teresa, of what the atmosphere is like when you go to the festival?
When you go to well, first of all, as I indicated before, we emulate all the traditions and customs that they do in Amalfi. This Sunday we have the blessing of the fleet. They have the regatta, we have the blessing. Thursday night we have a fun parade around Worcester Square. Bishop Lazzaza will officiate, opening up the shrine. There will be, his grandfather will be one of the honorees.
Frankie's grandfather's one of the honorees?
One of the honorees to unveil, along with Ann Candela. They will have the honor. And Bishop Wazaza, once that shrine is open and Bishop Wazaza blesses, that will officially open up the feast.
All right, well, I also want to know, I can't let you go until we actually tell people about the miracle. Tell us about the miracle.
The miracle of St. Andrew was passed down by our grandparents, that everyone wanted the Greeks wanted the Turks wanted to claim the bones of St. Andrew, which were buried in the Cathedral of St. Andrew.
And that's why
so the story that was passed down to us, the Turkish ships were invading Amalfi, and they outnumbered the Amalfitani ships. So they prayed to St. Andrew, and evidently there was an elderly man on the shores of the Tyrrhenian Sea, and he had a stick. And as he whittled, all the shavings of the stick went into the Tyrrhenian Sea, and it created a tempest. So all of the Turkish ships were all demolished, and so that's why the bones of St. Andrew are still in the Cathedral of St. Andrew in Amalfi. And this is what we celebrate. We celebrate the miracle of St. Andrew.
You know what the real miracle is? The real miracle is you're standing here and he's cooking and I'm having one of the best times I've ever had in my life.
Good.
You are the best. And the festival is going to be going on the 21st of June. And of course, that's the first day of summer. What better way to celebrate it? If you'd like more information, all you have to do, ready? WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. We always show you the good stuff. And Frankie, you and me and Teresa, we have a little something. And Big Daddy and the rest of the crew, you're welcome to eat it with us in a little bit. Oh, everybody's chomping. It smells so good, just like your kitchen.
That's right, it does.